Hello and welcome to today's podcast. We are thrilled to have Preity Gupta, an international award winning cloud security advisor and a true pioneer in cybersecurity. With over 20 years of expertise in multi cloud security, governance, and AI enabled solutions, Preity has transformed businesses by driving operational resilience and cost effective security strategies. She is not only the leader in her field but also a best selling author of Cost Savvy Secure Cloud, where she demystifies cloud security and share actionable insights for businesses to thrive in the digital age. As an aspiring CIO, CISO, and CEO, Preeti continues to push the boundaries of innovation in cybersecurity. Join us as we explore her inspiring journey, delve into the evolving cybersecurity landscape, and get an exclusive look at her vision for the future. Without further much ado, let's welcome Preity Gupta to the podcast. Welcome, Miss Preity, to today's podcast, and thanks for giving your valuable time. And it's lovely to see that you have authored a book on the cybersecurity, and your journey is quite inspiring. So, can you tell us something about our viewers about your journey? What inspired you to pursue your career in technology, and how you did your academic background in commerce and computer application shape your journey?
Yeah. First of all, hello Manishji, and thank you so much for having me on the broadcast.
It's
It
my
is my
pleasure.
honor to join you today and share my insights with your incredible audience. My name is Preity Gupta, and I'm passionate about driving the innovations in the cloud security space. With over 2 decades of experience as a multi-cloud security advisor and architect, I had a privilege of designing a transformative solution that not only protect the businesses, but also enable them to thrive in a secure and a cost-efficient environment. I'm particularly very excited to be here today because I truly believe that sharing the knowledge and sparking a conversation like this is a key to building a more secure and digital future for all of us. Now, coming back to your question, that why I pursue this as career as in a technology. So it's like I have a passion for technology from very beginning of my life. Every new technology that comes in sparks my curiosity to learn and drive me to explore how it can transform the businesses and economy. The reason I pursue both commerce and technology lies in my background. Actually, I've been from a Binya family, and my family members want me to be in commerce. But I have interest in technology, so I respected my family members' guidance and embraced both the fields. Later, I realized that this unique combination has been a tremendous advantage in my career. Financial expertise and a technological innovation has allowed me to understand the business needs while driving the impactful solution.
Yeah, that's truly inspiring to hear that how your blend of the commerce and economics background into the IT has shaped your career, and it is really truly inspiring that you take care of economy into your mindset. And can you share some pivotal moments from your career that steered you towards specializing in the cybersecurity?
Yeah. So it was like when I was in Accenture, while serving as an architect lead for a migration and a transformation tool, I faced a significant challenge due to the developers neglecting the security practices during the development process. The complexity of that issue arose my passion for the cybersecurity, driving me to go deeper into the field, innovate solutions, and ultimately establish myself as a recognized leader in a cloud security.
That's fantastic to hear about that you served as an architect and your keen interest to cybersecurity. And nowadays, security is a paramount in multi-cloud model or the cloud model. And even as a developer, also you have to embody that security into your DevSecOps, as I understand. So, what were the biggest challenges you faced transitioning into the leadership roles in the male dominated tech industry? How did you overcome those?
Yeah, I also face or encounter a male domination in many of my projects, but I remain focused on my objectives and consistently achieve them. By staying true to my values and fostering the collaboration and committing to the continuous learning, I have earned the respect and advanced into a leadership role.
That's fantastic, right? The courage you have gathered in the male dominated tech industry, and you have your perseverance and your commitment towards the continuous learning, especially in the cyber security, plays a pivotal role. And uh, you have been into this multi-cloud security and governance for a long period of 20 years of experience you have. What have you what have your most significant achievement in this domain?
Yeah, if we talk about the achievements, there are a lot of significant achievements in this domain. Like when I was in a security assessment project, a solutioning project, or migrating and transforming project, operation project. So in each of these projects, I had a significant achievement, and these accomplishments include significant reduction in the operating cost, improved threat management, and increase the project win out. My habit of jumping into a new things and bringing exceptional achievements as a leader is my greatest asset, I can say, right? And I receive a lot of appreciation and recognition for my contribution of projects.
Congratulations for that, and I wish you all the best for your further journey into that. It's really nice to hear about your, how you manage to bring the governance and you handle the multi-cloud projects. Uh, how do you approach balancing operational resilience, compliance, and cost optimization in cloud security?
Yeah, so basically it's like I have seen or worked in many projects, right, and have observed this in many companies that they lack the architectural design, right, and have a very little understanding of their data flow, their security measures, and their policies. Often they do not have any threat or vulnerability management tools in place. And also, it's not very clear that whether they are meeting any compliance requirement or not, right? So this kind of oversight leads to an increased cost and a compliance burden to the business owners, right? And also weaken their operational resilience. So I prioritize, you can say, I prioritize the architectural design from the outset of any project,
Mm-hmm.
and assuring that the operational resilience, compliance, and cost optimization are integrated from the beginning of the project. So we take care from the beginning that all the you can say failover mechanisms, load balancing, or automated disaster recovery is being implemented properly to reduce the downtime and ensure the maximum uptime. All the while, we also take care of the that all of what solutions we provide should be adhering to the compliance standards and managing the budget effectively.
That's fantastic to hear that you how you have managed operational excellence and compliance and cost optimization from very beginning, from the architecting the solution itself. Uh, and that's really inspiring to hear about all those things. Can you talk about a particular challenging project you worked on and how you successfully navigated it?
Yeah, sure. So, if I remember that in my one of the projects when I recently joined Wipro, right, I was onboarded on a project, and I saw that the security team was facing a lot of escalation. So I initiated and accepted that role. And in my leadership, we smoothly managed 13 different tracks like your Azure security, your email security, your endpoint security, certificate security, vulnerability management, pen testing, your cloud security posture management, and SIM solutions, right? In the you can say that project is into a migration and transformation project, and we did the complete discovery, designing, and implementation into that project. So during that tenure, you can say in my leadership, our project has delivered, you can say within the budget and in a strict timeline, and achieved a 90%, 95% success rate. Also, we have earned a lot of significant appreciation from both management as well as the client.
It's fantastic to hear that. I mean, I'm really excited. And how did you take leap of faith and you ventured into some of the territories which are unknown? And this is just an amazing journey you have sharing with our audience. So, what advice would you give to women aspiring to a leadership positions in technology and cybersecurity, specifically for women?
Okay. So, I will recommend the women to find a mentor and commit a continuous learning on their path of leadership. Leadership is not, you can say, it involves a collaboration, positive mindset, and a strong focus on goals. Instead of copying others, embrace your unique perspective as a woman. And don't shy away from the challenges, rather embrace and enjoy the opportunities.
That's fantastic mindset. And you talked about collaboration, support, and the mentorship, and that's very important for any business aspect or any even in the corporate life also. So, what trends do you see shaping the future of multi-cloud security per se, and how should you have should business prepare?
Yeah, so I must say that nowadays it's like we should follow a zero trust architecture. And second thing is that the AI automation, you can say. Right. So if we talk about the zero trust architecture, then business are adopting this model to mitigate the risk of insider threats as well as the unauthorized access, right? And if we talk about the automation and AI, so they play a very crucial role in our threat detection and incident response and compliance in security.
Okay, so zero trust architecture and automation and AI in security. That's point you covered. That's very fantastic to hear about. Maybe some other time we will cover more in detail about what is a zero trust architecture.
Yeah.
In this podcast, we will also cover about AI aspect. But before jumping onto that, I would like to ask you about what inspired you to embark Preity Gupta's secure based platform.
Yeah, basically it's like I have observed that there is a lot of unawareness among the businesses, and that resulted in their high cost and fragmented security. So to address that issue, I'll launch a Preeti Gupta secure based platform, which purpose is you can say it is designed to empower the businesses with an affordable and efficient cloud security solution under the business first security revolution.
Oh, business first security. That's fantastic to hear about. So, as we talked about AI and in the your multi-cloud security model, how do
Yes.
you see AI and generative AI influencing the cyber security solutions and strategies?
Yeah, so if we talk about the AI and generative AI, so they are transforming the cybersecurity by enhancing the threat detection, automating the response mechanism, and predicting the vulnerability before exploitation.
Oh,
So, for example, if we say that if we talk about the AI models, they can identify the unusual patterns in the real time, right?
mm-hmm.
And we can use generative AI to simulate the polymorphic malware, right? To
Uh-huh.
evaluate an organization's ability to withstand with the evolving threats.
Oh, okay. That's fantastic. Like
Yes.
cybersecurity is also playing an important role in the generative AI is playing the important role in the cybersecurity itself, and how you are utilizing AI models to effectively find unusual patterns and things like that, right? So that's fantastic to hear about, and I think audience will be actually resonating with the same, and they would be adopting your model. I wish you best of luck. And what opportunities or challenges does AI bring to cloud security, and how you can how one organization or many organization can leverage it effectively?
So, if we talk about AI, that introduces the opportunity like real-time threat detection, right, as I said you, and automated compliance checks and predictive analysis, right, for a potential vulnerabilities in a cloud environment. But the major challenge is that we over rely on the AI. So,
Right.
human insight is very important to validate and fine tune the system.
Yeah, I've been talking to many of in my podcast about the AI. You know, AI itself is cannot uh, do the automation fully, because the human intervention or human creativity is somewhere required. So my next question to you
Yes.
is, how do you integrate AI driven threat detection and governance into your strategies, keeping in that mind that human intervention is also required?
Yeah, so in one of our projects, right, so we had used the AI during our EDR solution that flagged the potential zero-day threat, right? So along with that, we also, you can say, you adhere to the governance policies like
Hmm.
GDPR, CIS benchmark, or SOC 2 compliance. So that help us to balance both the innovation with the responsibility.
Oh, fantastic. So EDR you are saying is what exactly EDR is?
So that is for data protection.
Okay, okay. So yeah, that's fantastic to hear that you have actually used AI in certain way into the threat detection and prevention, uh, also in the governance, and with the human empathy or human intervention that you talked about, right? I also heard about your upcoming book, right? Can you share? I heard that you are, published a book called "Cost Saving Secure Cloud." Is it is a bestseller in the two categories? What inspired you to write that book, and what message do you want our readers to take it out from that podcast?
Yeah, so you can say that my book is a bestseller in two categories. And the major inspiration for writing that book is that when I witnessed that there are countless struggles among the businesses to balance their robust security measures with the budgetary constraints in a cloud-first environment. So therefore, I have written this Cloud Savvy Secure Cloud, so that my purpose of writing is to simplify the cloud security and empower the organization with a practical and cost-effective strategies through my book.
Okay, that's fantastic to hear, and I wish all the best for your upcoming book. It's already been launched, or what? How it is?
Yes, it's already there in Amazon, or you can say it's available worldwide. So you can purchase it from anywhere.
Okay, so audience, please do purchase this book, and I think it's a very fantastic book, as Preeti is talking about. So, can you share with the audience some of the real world case studies and the practical strategies from the book?
Yeah, sure. So in my one of the case study, I have mentioned about the multinational financial services, right? Service company, you can say, where they are facing. You know that all the economy of the depends upon the financial sector, right? So when they face any cyber threat, then that you can say ultimately pinch on the economy, right? So they were also facing the cyber threats, and their operations are very much manual, and there were also resource constraints. So by implementing the AI solutions for threat detection, incident response, and risk assessment, they automated their processes, reduced the response time, and enhanced the resilience. Right. So as a result, what they benefited is that they get the improved security, cost is saved, right? So their saving in the cost is also very tremendous, and they have proactive risk management and uninterrupted operations, and business continuity and customer trust is also, you can say, built.
Oh, that's fantastic. So, the business continuity and the automated processes brings and specifically you talked about the financial sector, right? They are mostly impacted by the cyber threats, and if I may say, right, there are various kind of threats are there in the market, and I have seen that billions of dollars these financial companies got impacted, and they have to pay for the ransomware or things like that. And
Yes.
that's fantastic perspective you are bringing to the audience. And I just wanted to understand what unique perspective does your book offer on balancing cloud security and budgetary constraints?
Yeah, so this book basically offers both dual lenses. It
Mhm.
understands the business essentials from a cost point of view, right? Means how the cost can be managed, right? So we understand that perspective of a business, as well as the technical complexity of the cloud security. So what basically the developers, or you can say all other whatsoever involved in the cloud security, faces the technical complexities. So that also explained in that book, right? And based on those two areas, we roadmap and align the security objective with the financial goals by incorporating the AI and you can say cost management into it.
Oh, so your economic and commerce background is bringing a lot of perspective along with the blend of IT, right? That's fantastic to hear. And like,
Yeah.
the way you shaped the cost saving model for the enterprises, and you're actually giving the unique perspective and blend of this dual lens you talked about, right? So my next
Yeah.
question to you: do you plan to write more books in the future, or if so, the what topics would you like to explore?
Yeah, basically, yeah, I would love to write more books because I have seen you can say, unawareness regarding the compliances, right? Like ISO 27001, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or DORA in UK, or you can say many other compliances, right? So I particularly try to write in the area of compliance as well as in the area of AI.
Oh, great. So, yeah, compliance is a very much required in specifically in the financial or healthcare domains, as I understand, because I am also like, a cloud expert in AWS, Azure, and GCP. And I know from my big data background, I know how important the data security and compliance is. So, finally, for the aspiring professionals, and if you want to give some advice, what are the key skill and quality necessary to succeed in the cybersecurity journey?
Yeah, I must say that the person should have a passion to learn, right? And you can say mindset to grow, and whatever problem comes in their way, they should have a business perspective to resolve those issues. So that is the main key you can say they can have so that they can flourish in cybersecurity career.
Okay, so the mindset is a key thing which you are covering, right? And the continuous learning and understanding the economics and the commerce is also very necessary. That's what you are wanted to convey, right? Absolutely, absolutely
Yes.
agree on that. If you go back and give advice to your younger self at the start of your career, what it would be?
Yeah, I would say that firstly, love yourself, right? And whatever decision you take, based on whatever you can say, complete the investigation and research, make the decisions yourself. First of all, plan your goals, then make your decisions, and then achieve them.
Okay, okay. So thanks for sharing this valuable insight, and it must be giving our audience uh, a larger perspective how you shape your career, and it must be very inspiring for you for your they would love to hear from your journey. Love yourself, and bring the continuous learning and keep the right mindset, and uh, you know right mindset is very important, as I understand, and the continuous learning. So thanks for sharing these valuable insight, Preeti ji, and thanks for coming into this and giving your valuable time in this podcast. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to be a part of this podcast. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.